take it real soon. You know we got what you need, baby, so take it along.
As everybody was that was playing, and it's so many great games. You saw it all, you felt it all, you heard it all. We have a brand new king of cornhole.
All right, hole heads and cornhole aficionados universal wide, here at the center of the cornhole universe today. We find ourselves Branson, Missouri for the first of two trips to Branson before we wrap up season 17, our final major for the American Cornhole Organization. I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with the Mississippi Ninja, Philip Barnett. Good to see you, my friend. I haven't seen you since Cedar Rapids.
I know. It seems like it's been a year or so. It's been so long. And here we are in Branson, and we have the Juniors Championship starting off right here. And as Frank's bringing it already, early action for you.
The corny hole dude gets it started, tells him to bring it. Sebastian Barger out of Paragould, Arkansas, part of the 870 group. These guys really, really turning it on. They're giving the SVC a run for their money, to be sure, against Seth Fore, who's playing out of the King's seat. Even though Sebastian is the higher seed, the King's seat, Seth Fore is on top of that right now. He is interesting. I've seen him in a couple of tournaments, and I'm not 100% sure he understands how that mask works.
No, I think
but he wears it.
He got it, man. He's got, at least he's got his chin and mouth protected. That's what we're saying.
He's not going to get it. His beard's not going to catch anything.
Oh.
But these guys right out of the chute, looks like Sebastian has pulled up the deuce just to break that egg right there. So, and he's got a double dip, right? And
yes.
The double dip being what? He has to serve him 2 scoops of ice cream. I forget, what is the double dip?
2 scoops of ice cream, man. He's got to beat him twice. And I asked Seth, has he played Sebastian? Sebastian got him in Oklahoma already once this year. So, should be a great matchup here.
And, you're the king of the predictions here in the ACO, but he made a little prediction as well. You said, what do you think your chances are against Sebastian, where this is, in the city where he really made his first big footprint and splash? And what did he tell you?
He said he's going to win it in the second game, so I don't think he's got very much confidence in the first game.
Well, I think he's going to spend that first one just kind of getting a vibe on Little Fro, whose Fro just keeps getting littler. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on to that nickname, Sebastian.
Yeah, he had a nice haircut. Yeah. I saw him this week over in their region, and I said, man, what happened to your hair?
Yeah. That's that summer cut.
Yeah.
That's that summer cut out of school cut. But he increases his lead by just a single point there, leaves it right side open for Seth, who takes advantage of it.
Seth on those BG bags, and looks like he's got a good control of them. Those things will cut, roll.
Yeah, they will.
Turn.
The Vikings.
I think they have a steering wheel on them.
He's got a remote control. He throws it, and then plays it from back there. But, these guys kind of a very similar pitching style. You get a little bit more of a shoot from the hip there from Sebastian, a little bit more arm swing out of Seth.
Nice.
A nice roll bag up and over there. And, both of them just on fire with the enthusiasm.
Yeah, it's about to jump out of the gym here.
As they move from one set of boards to the other, it's almost as if they're walking to the electric chair. Come on, boys. This is for the Juniors Championship. It is our final major here in Branson as we work our way to the World Championships the final week of July. We will be back here broadcasting throughout the course of the week, July 25th through the 30th. Everything wraps up, of course, on Saturday, which is the final Saturday of every July in perpetuity, now known as American Cornhole Organization World Cornhole Day. Another bag off the back from Sebastian. And up and over
that's
there.
nice, though.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you got that in your arsenal and you can pull it out when you need it, that's really nice. Low and
Look at that, though.
low and hard. There's a lot of ass behind that one. That was a good bag right
Yes,
there.
sir. Man, I got to shout out to my girl, Jennifer Caldwell, on here. I hadn't seen you in a while. You got to get back to pitching, man. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if you're watching, feel free to throw a shout out here in the comments. Bob Heil's watching, Zach Mitchell, Eddie Barnett.
Bob Howe cracks me up, and he said he better not say what he wants to. So
Yeah. That'd probably be a good idea,
yeah,
Bob.
probably.
Dylan Helms, he's taking a little fro in this one.
Nice bag, that get around bag right there.
That's nice, yeah. And it is kind of funny. It was a year ago this weekend that we really discovered Sebastian Barger as a player. In fact, first time I ever realized how to pronounce his name correctly. Ran into his father out in the anterior room here at the Branson Convention Center. He was laying on I told this story last night. He was laying on a couch out there catching a little nap, a little siesta, had his hat down over his eyes, and as I'm walking past him, all I hear is, "You know the name Barger now, don't you?" I'm like, yeah, and now I know it's not Barger. Thanks.
Well, you say we discovered Sebastian. I think Sebastian discovered Sebastian here.
Yes, you're
That's
exactly
where his
right.
game really took off here.
Yeah. Dennis Powers is taking Seth for the win. Travis and Dana Tharp. What up, Phil? They want to know what's going on.
What's up? That's got to be Dana. New bags. Get them upstage cornhole bags.
Nice. Alan's on board. Massey's watching.
Yeah, that's your partner for tomorrow, by the way.
I know. I'm actually
There you
going to
go.
be playing in the doubles tomorrow. I already apologized to him, but for whatever reason, he still wants to do it.
I don't know where that come from.
Looking for Grasshopper.
Yeah.
And Chase to go far into doubles this weekend, says Luke Ferguson.
Yeah.
The Grasshopper.
The grasshopper. It's either grasshopper or rooster when I'm
The
calling
rooster, yeah.
it. How about that hot bag right there?
And it hung up on the backside
did.
just a little bit.
I think a slick side push right here by Sebastian, and he might take them all.
Can he clean up this whole board? Oh,
He
well,
cleaned up some of them.
cleaned up enough. He certainly gave Seth a little easier road to the hole, that's for sure. He comes in,
There it is.
takes
nice.
advantage of that. Nicely done, but still going to be able to pull a couple of points as Seth out of that. It was very nice of Sebastian to go ahead and post those.
We got
for
that
him.
elevator going, floor to floor right now.
But, thrilled to have you along today. We'll have our juniors final. We'll have our women's final. We'll have our seniors final here. And then later this evening, 7 o'clock Central, you will find us at watchstadium.com. We're going to have some really good matches tonight. That should be a lot of fun to watch. Kind of like the way we did in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
We'll crown champions in these 3 divisions early on the digital network. And then a little bit later on, and we're looking at co-ed, I do
Co-ed.
believe. Yeah, right
Absolutely.
here on center court.
My favorite division, man. We get some great games when we get to co-ed.
Yeah, we
days
sure
on
do.
here.
Fastest growing division in the ACO from what Frank and the team have told me, and that's great to see because that means a lot of people coming off the sidelines and getting on the center
did
court.
you
What a
see that
bag.
bag?
There's your one with the steering wheel.
That's right. That's
a
a get around me, man.
Oh, up and
Oh.
over. He tries to shoot, misses off the backside of
Yeah.
the board. That was a fantastic bag from Seth, who does not
I think
appear to be,
5.
does not appear to be intimidated by standing next to Sebastian. 6-5 turns into 11-5. That was
Absolutely.
a nice frame right there.
That's a great bag by Seth.
Riley Brewster says, Rooster, Grasshopper, same thing. Massey says,
Love it,
we're going to
kid.
dominate tomorrow.
Yeah,
well,
there you
I'll
go.
tell you right now, Alan Massey, I can promise you this. I will be the anchor of our team because I will drag us to the bottom.
There you go. And they got another pile of mess here.
Yeah, they do.
They both trying to roll and
Just keep stacking up.
just keep stacking up.
Boy, and that roll shot really, you're starting to see.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to see more of the older players. Oh, he's going to lay that bag off. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to take the risk.
Nope.
So he's
Give
going
up
to go
3.
ahead and allow those points to be posted. Sebastian clearly not happy with his performance to this point, but at 14-5, we've seen stranger things happen,
Absolutely.
to be sure.
You can never count Sebastian Barger out, that's for sure. Because he's got a cornhole palace at his house.
Yes, he does.
Whose fault was that?
Yep.
I mean, who's responsible for that?
Oh, his mama.
Oh,
of
yeah,
course,
no, not Patrick.
That's
You
got
bet on
Wendy
that.
written all over it. I think
Absolutely.
she built it by hand.
And Sebastian really not on the game like
No.
we normally see him.
His
He's off
head-
just a
head's-
little bit.
His head's not in it. You can tell. And he's got a double dip, too, so he's
Yeah.
really – that's a nice bag right there and
It
off
was.
the left side. You know, it's interesting, too, as you look at this camera angle and you see these bags coming right at the camera and that horizontal – I mean, the speed with which these things are rolling.
wow.
Oh, man. That's a 5 spot?
Yeah, and that takes it to 19-5. And
Baby.
he predicted to win, but he thought he'd do it in 2 games.
Taking the second game.
Yeah,
Get a little hoo-hoo.
that had to be Scott Mitchell back there. Who's
Got it.
doing?
8-7-0, yep.
And Dustin says Seth Fore is the real deal, and I tend to agree with him
Yeah.
right now because he's made some beautiful shots in this game.
Really is. And he's been playing, what, 2
Two-
years, he
yeah,
told us? 2
2
years
years.
out of Toohey, Oklahoma.
I've been playing 10, 12, 13.
Oh,
and can't
come
do
on.
the
You know
stuff
that
he
one's
does.
going to go. As soon as that board gets done.
Oh.
Oh, boy, and he set it back. That was actually an accidentally very effective shot right there. He set that bag back so it wouldn't drip in. Going to lay low, and
That's-
he's going to pinch it up there now.
This is a big airmail right here. He's got to shoot
He's
this.
got to get it. Up and over.
Oh, yes, and that's a shot of the day,
How
man.
about that?
What a shot. What a shot.
Wow. That's going to turn that
He took them all.
that 5 into something much more attractive when you're looking at a scoreboard. So he's going to
He
take
turned
it.
7. He got 7 that time.
He tried to take 10,
he
but
tri-
he ended up with the 7.
Yeah. He tried to push it all the way to 19 to 19, man.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, but that's a mark of a great player. You know, he misses that, the game could possibly be over, and he
Yeah.
went up and over and took every bag that he had.
That'll be interesting with that first bag back.
Oh.
Now. Oh, boy.
And now he left the door open for Seth to finish this game off
finish
because
it
that
with the
bag is
2.
completely out of play.
Yep.
And Sebastian needs to throw some little block up here.
Something low.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
But based on his bag, he should be able to push that through and
Oh,
clean it
yeah.
up. He's got one more shot to keep him out.
And this, he's got to go in. And
If he
this
goes
is
in, it's
it.
over.
That's it.
But
Oh,
it's not.
wow.
It's not. Boy, and the way that
Wow.
those bags have been dripping in off the edge, you thought for sure. I think honestly, no matter how well he threw that, I think Sebastian used mind control.
He did.
To keep that up there on the about the 10 o'clock position,
we might-
hanging up there.
We might need to see if Patrick's behind that screen holding it up. somewhere.
Right. Maybe that bag is filled with little metal balls,
Yeah.
and somebody's got the giant Acme magnet.
Yeah. And I saw all the fans of Seth over there, the dry waters, and
Yep.
over there, and they couldn't believe he missed that shot either.
Well, he's left 2 now off to the
and
side.
now-
One's in play, the other one probably not so
Yeah.
much.
Oh, and
boy.
fro.
Not able to take advantage of the advantage handed to him and in a dirty bag.
Let me tell you what that's starting to show us signs
Yeah.
up in.
A little bit.
A little bit of nerves
of
coming
nerves.
out right now. We've seen Sebastian on this big stage, but we have not seen Seth Fore yet. Good bag, and it's
he's
and he
not able
stays
to,
up.
Not able to pull it down.
Oh, it went. It went.
Oh, it did go. Okay, well,
It fell. Yes, sir.
it's going to be 19 to 11
15.
or 15. I'm sorry,
19 to 15.
going the wrong direction in my head.
15.
15.
Yep, 15. What's up, Timothy? Oh, it's Sebastian. I tell you, like I said, man, you saw him big nerves in that last round. He's
Boy,
let
and
him get
another one
caught up.
off to the left there to get started. Kind of where we found ourselves going this direction last time.
Last time. Oh, and now
That's trouble.
Yep, that's trouble for Sebastian.
He doesn't even need the super get around bag to
No.
do that. That middle
He
is
does
still
a half
wide
get
open.
around.
Yeah, it's just get through.
That was just one Beach Boy there.
Yeah. Oh, nicely
Good bag.
picked up right there, but.
All right,
got
let's see if he can finish it off here again. He's going to have another opportunity.
Something clever. No,
Let's see.
in his own hands.
Oh,
and he
and there
drops
it
it,
is.
and that's going to be it. We got ourselves a juniors champion, Seth Fore, out
Yeah.
of Toohey, Oklahoma. He had to be double dipped. He took him down in game number 1, Sebastian Barger. Lil Fro unable to finish it off, but takes second place to a very, very focused Seth Fore out of Toohey, Oklahoma. A couple of years under his belt, and these guys will gather together 8-7-0. They'll
Yeah, they'll pull him through.
They'll tater, they'll pull one another through. That's what they do, and we will take a break, and we will be back. I don't know, are we going to go seniors, or are we going to go women's next? Do we know it yet? Probably women's. So we'll have our women's final out here on center court in just a couple of minutes. We appreciate you being part of it here from Branson, Missouri. On behalf of the Mississippi Ninja, Philip Barnett, ACO Pro, I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO. We'll take a break on the digital network. We'll be right back from Branson with American Cornhole Organization Branson, final major of the season.